What is going on, everybody? Hope everybody's having a great day, great night, wherever you're watching this from. I want to welcome you all to Sunday Motivation for the couples, for those who are transitioning, dealing with some hurt, pain. They're just at a place to where they're really trying to understand what is it that they really want. And it's never easy to, transition from one place to another. Just depends on where you're at, just depends on the experience, just depends on exactly what you all are dealing with. And I just wanted to just encourage you all and just speak life, to be able to let you all know to continue to pray, continue to trust God through the process, and don't give up. Now, I know that's easier said than done. It depends on the circumstance and the situation, but I just want to be able to be an inspiration where you're at right now. Because right now, a lot of you all are at a place to where all you're hearing is negativity. You're hearing it from your friends, you're hearing it from your family, you're hearing it from everybody else, but you need to be around people that's speaking life and giving you strength in the midst of whatever you're dealing with, all right? And whether you're looking to get into a relationship and you're actually dating and you really see potential here, this is for you also. So don't take it as just being a couples thing, all right? First, I want to say that I kind of feel like all of us have been through something that has shaken us. It has shaken us to a place and a point within our life that it makes us question if love does exist. And this is one of the things I've really been hearing a lot from a lot of people that have been hurt, and they're still dealing with some insecurities within themselves. They're saying, I don't believe that true love exists. I do believe in love, but I don't believe that true love exists. So it sounds like there's still some unresolved issues that they're still wrestling with, not just in their thought process, but within their emotions. And we lose focus. It's so easy to lose focus in the midst of everything that we're dealing with, that we forget that God is still bigger than anything that we experience. And so you have to let go of the way you think and the way that you see things, and you have to allow things to just flow. I truly believe that God always has a plan for each one of us, but how we understand that plan and the things, the outcome of certain things are not going to be according to your own standards. It's not going to happen the way that you expect it to happen, but the way that God expects for it to happen is how it's going to happen. And there are things that happen within our life that makes us a better man and a better woman. There's couples that I've talked to. If they wouldn't have went through some of the things they went through in their marriage, in their relationships, then they would not be where they are right now. It made their relationship stronger. And there are just some things that happen in your life that build your character, that makes you wiser, that makes you a little bit more understanding, and it makes you appreciate the person that you have in your life. You don't understand it now, but later on down the road, you will understand it. So not believing in love, it sounds like there's some unresolved issues. It sounds like there's some wrestling deep down within your soul and within your spirit that you have to believe in love because God himself is love. Somebody might have wounded you. Somebody might have taken advantage of you. Somebody might have said they loved you only to use you. I made a video a few days ago and I said there's 3 things that people will use you for. And you all can write this down, and it's going to be in one of my books. They're going to use you for your time, they're going to use you for your money, and they're going to use you for your love. Out of one of those 3 things, people that hurt you, people that walk out of your life have used you for one of those 3 things. And regardless of how they use you, it's time for you to pick yourself back up. It's time for you all to believe and trust and understand that you have to continue to get the help, continue to develop, continue to talk, continue to love, continue to believe in the love that God has offered each one of us, okay? Another thing that I noticed from a lot of couples is they stop trusting each other. They start putting their trust in what other people are saying, and this is what causes a lot of fights, and I know you all can admit to this. You'll be in a conversation with your significant other and you'll be talking about something. Yeah, but pastor said this, or when we went to the therapist said this, or the relationship life coach said this, and all these other things or whatever. And what they say might be valid, but a lot of things that you hear, you have to be able to gauge from it. Don't take what a person says as being golden. take what they say and apply it to your life and be able to experience that with the person that you're with. In other words, don't make them feel like, don't belittle them for what they say, because they have an opinion just as well as the person that's giving you what they feel is best for your relationship has an opinion. So stop allowing what other people say and think to be the golden master ticket to solving all your issues. When it's all said and done, their job is just to help you all see eye to eye, to be the mediator. They can't fix your marriage. They can't fix your relationship. All they can do is help give you advice so that you all can come on common ground and work on the differences between the both of you all. All right? So stop allowing what other people say. Friends, family, mama, daddy, or my father said, if you was to do this, then we would be much more happy. If you was to go ahead and prepare all the meals and freeze them all for the rest of the week, then you wouldn't be complaining about you cooking. Little stuff like that, you all know I'm telling the truth. It happens all the time. We've all experienced it. So I think a lot of us have to be able to work together. All right? Here's the last thing. One of the issues that a lot of couples face is being transparent. A lot of us don't want to be transparent because within the transparency, it makes us vulnerable. Within that transparency, it makes the other person see our weakness. And most of the time, they use that weakness to their advantage. And a lot of us don't want to be seen weak. We want to be seen strong. But it's important for you to be able to be transparent with the person that you love about your struggles, about the things that you think, the things that really bother you, the things that you all deal with. Because how else are you all going to be able to build a strong relationship? How else are you all going to be able to come together and mend the brokenness together if you cannot be transparent? The problem is that you have one person being transparent and the other person not talking about their issues. And to a certain point, it bothers the person that you're in love with, because here you are being transparent and they're finding every reason not to tell you about the issues that they're struggling with or the faults that they have within each other. And it does nothing more than bring confusion in your relationship. And then you wonder why you cannot open up and grow with the person, because you don't want to talk about the things that you're dealing with. We have to be able to be transparent. And I'm not saying that you're going to get to a place, men, that you're around your wife or your girlfriend or your significant other like you are around your friends, your boys. Because the way men talk and around the way you talk about them women is always going to be two different things. But if you get to that place to where you can be that open with her, she will really appreciate it. She will see, you know what, I really know who he is. I know the way he thinks. And it's so important because this is what women want. And I know most men don't want to seem vulnerable. They don't want to become transparent. And sometimes women are the same exact way because they've been hurt, they've been broken. And every time they've opened all the way up, men has used it to their advantage. But in order for us to grow closer, in order for us to develop this closeness within our relationship and allow God to heal us, we have to open up to each other. So here's a challenge I want you all to do. Today, I want you all to pray with each other. And if you can't pray with each other and you're not together, you live in two separate places or you're somewhere different right now, I want you to pray for each other. And as you pray for each other, you're going to see a change not only happen in your life, but you're going to see a transformation happen within your relationship. Because prayer is the key. There's always something more that you have to do when it comes to you all working out your differences. Sometimes you're not going to be able to talk about everything. All you can do is pray. Sometimes you're not going to be able to call somebody on the phone or talk to your therapist, your relationship life coach about certain things. All you can do is pray. There were just certain things that would not work unless you pray. And I promise you, as you do this, you will start to see your life transform, your relationship mend, and you will see great things happen for yourself and the person that you love. All right? So continue to be motivated. Continue to pray. Continue to work together and continue to keep God first. All right? Last but not least, always remember there's a moment in your life God has been in this moment, and that's the reason why we got to continue to pray. Have a blessed and wonderful day.